Hi everyone, this is the 7th episode of SANTAI Podcast. So featuring with me, Syahira is Siti Karina and Syahira Mahyudin. So you can call her Ara. And so today our main topics are SANTAI Sunday, UCNZ.LIFE, which is and UC Global Society. And so first of all, I'm going to let Siti Karina talk a little bit about herself.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Siti Karina. You can call me Karina. I'm basically from Jakarta, Indonesia, and this is my last semester in UC. I'm currently studying marketing and operation supply chain management. And I'm part of UC Global Society Club at UC. Yeah.
Alright, so next I'm going to invite Ara to talk a little bit about herself.
Hi, thanks, Shak. Okay, so hi, I'm Syahira Mahyudin and people call me Ara, and I am from Malaysia. So I'm majoring in Bachelor of Commerce, Operation Management and Supply Chain 2, same as Karina. And then I'm also part of CMSA member as the marketing officer. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, so that is out of the way. So first thing first, we're going to go to the SANTAI Sunday topic. So I'll let Ara talk about it. So
Okay.
go, Ara.
Okay, so recently, like a month ago, if I'm not mistaken, since July, I think, we CMSA has started like a series named SANTAI Sunday. So which every Sunday we're going to post some cooking videos or like some things around Christchurch. To show you guys about the Malaysian around UNISL category 2. And then SANTAI Sunday, SANTAI in Malaysia is like chill, so we actually do the SANTAI Sunday for everyone to have a chill Sunday and watch our video. Basically the video are about food, Malaysian food, and any food lah, something like that. Yeah.
So what is the main goal?
Oh, the main goal for Sunday.
And what have you got out of the show?
Okay, for me and my team, I think the goal for SANTAI Sunday is actually to promote how Malaysian students at UC survive here, like for the lifestyle, and then I think the goal is to promote Malaysian food. And then what else?
We got for the first episode we got nasi lemak.
Yeah. Talking about. Okay. So the first episode is about the nasi lemak by Anip, our food officer, and then so you guys can check the CMSA Instagram. We have like a series of SANTAI Sunday IGTV, and then for the second episode we have like cake batik and what I think cake batik and tepung pelita, if I'm not mistaken, by Wawa, Aizat and Marsha. Also for the third episode we have the menu for university student, the easy menu for university student to make, because despite of the busy schedule, yeah. So we made like Alfredo, not Alfredo. I'm not sure what pasta. I think Alfredo, and then we have mango smoothies and mug cake. and for the fourth episode, we have by Santana and Lucas. They meet the Japanese curry, and the last episode, which last Sunday, we have a picnic for our last episode, Santai Sunday, and Wawa made tiramisu. Yep. Okay. I think that's all.
Yeah, basically. My take is that the show is to compensate our activities that has been unable to continue because of the pandemic. So that is one of our alternatives to give some contents to you all. And I think that's good for Santai Sunday. Does Karina wanna add anything for Santai Sunday?
I think.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think about Santai Sunday?
I think it's really interesting because you guys actually made like a tutorial, right?
Yeah.
Basically, it's a tutorial, so it helped a lot of international students, especially the lazy ones like me.
Yeah, me too.
So at least I learned how to cook, So yeah, it's a good idea because obviously during this pandemic we can't really do events, especially during level 2. Like this alert level 2, we can't have event more than 100 people. So engage with the members online is the best thing, like it's the best alternative to do. So yeah.
Well, actually, I heard that you, Karina, wants to
Join
the show.
Oh yeah.
Is that still a thing?
I don't know. I think Santai Sunday is already finished, right?
Yeah. But actually, I have invited Karina to join.
But I couldn't make it.
Yeah, because of the busy schedule at that time with the assignments.
True. Yeah. I got a test on the day.
True.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't attend. So yeah.
Busy woman.
Yeah.
Alright. So we move on to the next topic, which is for Karina, which is introduction about UCGS, which is UC Global Society. History and all that.
So UC Global Society is a diverse club at UC. So, for instance, like CMSA is for Malaysian students, and then NUSA is for Indonesian students. But UCGS is basically include everyone, especially some people who doesn't have like a club of their country. So to make them feel inclusive. And then what we're trying to do in UCGS is to connect the local students and international students together, because sometimes it's hard. Like, for instance, the first time I came here, it was kind of hard for me to approach the local students because obviously English is our second language, right? And then we don't really know how, like, the casual thing to approach them in a right way. And so basically, to connect them together is we try to make events that include everyone. So from there, they can start their conversation and then meet regularly through our events to help them make friends. Yeah, and we also try to connect the international clubs, from different countries, to collab together. But because this year there was lockdown happening, and then a lot of things happening all of a sudden, so we didn't really get to make any events. I think the first event that we did was the barbecue, and it was quite good of turnout. It was like around 60% local students and 40% international students showed up. During pandemic, we actually made a online quiz night, but it's only among our execs because it's kind of hard to get in touch with the members. But yeah, I think this year is more like an exec bonding instead of the members bonding, because there's no event that we can do. You know what I mean? So yeah. But last year, UCGS have a fashion show, international fashion showcase, which is each country. I think there was like 8 different international clubs who do a catwalk with their traditional clothes. Yeah, the one in the bottom there. And then we did movie night as well earlier in the first semester. And then but unfortunately we can't do the fashion showcase this year due to the restriction. So we're trying to find an alternative for next term. Hopefully we got something, and it will be interesting probably. Yeah.
So how long have you been with UC Global Society?
At the start of the early 2020, I got elected as a vice president last year November, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, but I started to work on January 2020 with the execs before uni started, basically.
So your position is vice president?
Yeah, vice president. So there's Hazim as well, the Malaysian student. You know Hazim, right?
Yeah.
I'm
What is it?
So me and Hazim both are vice president.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's
Vice president.
vice president 1 and vice president 2, and then the president is Magdim. He's from Ethiopia. So our exec is really diverse. And then our secretary is from Philippines, and then the treasurer is from China, and then event managers from Colombia and China, and then the general exec from Samoa, and then Vietnam, and then Kenya. Also the other one from India. Yeah, and then we also have marketing manager, which is from New Zealand and from China. So we're quite diverse because we're trying to include all the countries, like all the international students in uni. So
Does anyone of the SS apply for the council? UCSA?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like,
For the UCSA exec. No.
no?
No. I think they were like, UCGS is enough. Yeah.
And Karina also the former exec for CMSA.
Right? So last year I used to be the event manager in CMSA with Adam, and then it was a really good time. I think
because that time there is so much activities last year,
right?
Like
it was a lot.
Malaysia.
One of my highlights was the International Food Festival.
True.
I think that was the most fun event that I've ever done in UC.
And it's on. It was on September, right? Last year.
It was on September. So exactly last year. True. It was a good time. I think CMSA is the club that actually built me up to become more confident.
I'm just saying that I think last year's Samsa's exec is probably the best execs.
Really?
But I
Are you saying this because I'm here? I'm just kidding.
I don't know, but I think last year's was very good.
Thank you.
It was like so organized, the activities.
I think the execs worked really hard. So
I can see.
that's why. They're really good. I admit that I learned a lot from them.
They really care about their jobs.
Yeah, they do.
So so moving on. So you have talked about the activities and all, and also there's not much activity this year. So probably gonna go to UCNZ.LIFE right now. So maybe Karina first. So since when did you involve with UCNZ.LIFE?
So I got offered for this UCNZ.LIFE I think on February. February 2020, and then Will Shannon approached me to be the Indonesian ambassador And then obviously I want it. Cause
it's once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
right?
and I feel like it's fun to work while studying, and you basically just need to share what your experience. You basically just need to be yourself. So I think that's the thing. That's why I accepted, and the purpose of this UCNZ.LIFE is to promote the student life at UC and in Christchurch in general. So our target audience is actually the Indonesian students and Malaysian students, and also other students from any countries.
True.
So so we share some of our activities and then our experiences and stuff like that. We also have a competition actually.
Yeah, talk about the competition.
Yeah,
right?
we still haven't got anyone to join the competition, but we
Is it this one?
Yeah,
the spring photo. Did you see the pink one? Yeah, that one. Because I think it's too hard because because we encourage everyone to wear their traditional clothes.
True.
And take a picture around uni. But maybe tonight I'll change it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we might change it to something easier. Maybe you can join as well.
Yeah, sure.
It's a really good price.
Look at the price.
$40 voucher.
True.
You can eat like 3 times in Corianders with student deals.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never been to Corianders.
You should.
Yeah. It's a good Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
Indian cuisine. So yeah.
Yeah. Join Shark.
Yeah.
What are we at?
For the UCNZ.
So you are the Indonesian ambassador. So what other ambassadors are there?
Me and Karina.
Just two?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Indonesian and Malaysian ambassador. Yeah, at the moment,
Yeah.
I think because I think because the students from Indonesia and Malaysia is started to be like developing,
like
a lot of-
outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Indonesians started to coming here because, to be honest, 3.5 years ago when I came here, I only met like 2 Indonesians. Yeah, I didn't really met a lot of Indonesian, and then because I started my uni in UCIC, and then when I went to UCIC, I think last month, because I did like a panel talk with the students. There were like 9 Indonesians now in UCIC, so
Quite a lot.
yeah,
Right?
quite a lot to be
Yeah.
honest. I mean, don't compare it to Malaysian students.
No, Malaysian students are becoming less and less.
Yeah, and then because of the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But student overseas is a lot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because I joined UC Tuhono, so I'm mentoring the student overseas, and then 2 of my mentees are Malaysian, and when I saw the list of the name, most of them are Malaysians and Chinese.
Got it.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean they are still in their home country.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
studying there, so
Yeah,
they study
online
online.
study.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to come here immediately
Yeah.
to feel the
I think
university's
I think
life.
that's one of the reason that we start UCNZ.LIFE
Yeah,
as well
to
So we-
engage with them, right?
and then to make them see the experience and activities in New Zealand. So when they come here, they're not really,
blur. and-
like clueless.
Yeah, clueless.
Kinda.
They can plan ahead what activities.
Yeah.
to revenge back. or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. Okay.
So why did you come to UC?
Interesting question.
Yeah, I heard about it.
So
Can you answer that? You comfortable with that?
yeah, it's okay. Initially, I wanted to go to UK, but then I didn't want to study for 4 years. So if I go to UK, I have to take foundation, which is something that I avoid because I don't want to waste my time. And then meanwhile in UC, there's like a pathway program called UCIC. So you do your I did my first year in UCIC. It's literally first year of UC, but it's easier because instead of doing 4 papers per semester, we did 3 papers per semester, and then it's only 3 months, I think. So it's like tri-semester, is it? Is it what they're called? Yeah, trimester. Yeah.
So you have 3 semesters.
Yeah, 3 semester in 1 year. So it's like February intake, June intake, and October. So when UC students are on their break, we study basically. Yeah, we have classes and stuff. And I also did a little research that UC Business is one of the best uni in the world for the business part. Yeah, for the business major, and also engineering. Yeah, business and law, and also engineering. I heard about that. So yeah, and then I kind of avoid city life because I came from Jakarta, and it's a really crowded city. So I want to find something really chill. And I heard that because my parents have been came here before, but I'd never been to New Zealand before I came here. So I had no clue. And then my mom and my dad said that it's really quiet. But I didn't want to do a research about crashers because I don't want to have expectation. So I think I decided to study overseas on April, and then I flew here on June. So it was a really quick, it's a really short period of time to do like visa, blah blah blah, and everything. And then when I came here, I saw Westfield, Rickerton. I was so shocked because I thought everything is a farm. I thought everything is like sheep, cows. I thought my new friends would be animals.
But
and then suddenly I saw Westfield. Westfield Rickerton is, if we compare it to the malls in our home country, it's really like, you know what I mean? But to see it in Christchurch, I'm like, there's like a mall here. So I'm
not bad.
I was quite surprised. And I'm working at the mall now.
At Max, right?
I'm working at Max. So that's the story why I ended up here, but I didn't regret it at all. I actually really enjoy it. That's why I'm planning to stay after I graduate.
Are you doing master?
That's my plan, but I don't know.
We can plan,
So are you alone by yourself? No family members?
No. So when I came here, I stayed in a homestay for 5 months because I didn't know anyone at all. So I feel like to have a host parents, at least I have someone to go back to if something happened. And they're really, really nice because they're like a young couple. And when I moved there, they didn't have kids. So I'm basically like their kids. And then they helped me a lot, and I still get in touch with them as well. Like during 15 March, the shooting, they called me straight away. Like they asked me to come just to stay with them and stuff, to make me feel safe. And then now they have a baby. So they have a kid now. She's really cute. But
So what? How old are you when you came here?
I was
Because homestay
19.
is usually
Under 17, I think, if I'm not wrong. I was 19. I decided to stay at a homestay because I want to practice my English. Because not gonna lie,
At first,
I'm like, where is the toilet? You know what I mean? So if I stay with a local, I feel like I'm gonna practice my communication skill.
Improve.
To improve, and it actually worked because every night we have dinner together, and then every night we just share stories, watch movie together, and stuff like that. And then basically it forced me to talk, even though it's like slowly, but
slowly but surely.
That's basically the reason why I stay in the homestay.
Cool. What about Ara? Do you want to tell us why you came to UC?
No choice.
Actually, at first I want to pursue my study at Australia, like Aussie, for my degree. But then I got the scholarship that asked me to go to New Zealand, and then I just go through the flow. Not much.
But so you get the option. You were forced to go to New Zealand.
I actually not being forced. I have I have many choices, but for my degree, for my course, like it's better in New Zealand if I take that here. Yeah. And then the reason I choose New Zealand also because of the diversity, security, and the lifestyle here. I mean, yeah, but at first, actually, I came here like last July, July 2019, and then my parents asked me that is it like I want to go to the New Zealand because there is the shooting one at March, so they are kind of worried about it. Like, is it still safe there? But I talked to them, but if I meant to be that at that time, I mean, like anywhere we can
anything could happen.
Yeah. And then they just like, okay, I approve. So yeah, here I am.
Yeah. And I think the main reason is also because of the scenery.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, New Zealand scenery is.
Yeah, I think if
really
I
good.
study in Australia, I can't get this.
Yeah.
Sceneries like
True.
here. Yeah.
And then Australia is really hot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's super
I went to Australia last summer, and then it was like so hot, like 38 degrees.
Yeah,
oh,
it's kind of like Indonesia.
Yeah,
maybe
it's-
Malaysia as well. Yeah, it's so hot.
because we used to the cold weather here.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Yeah.
Okay, that's out of the way. So maybe Ara can talk your experience about UCNZ life. Like when do you start and how do you?
Okay, I actually for the UCNZ Life I got the offer same like Karina on February 2020, right?
Yeah.
And then the aim is like to engage with Malaysian and Indonesian people and also the international students about the life of the university student, especially at UC. And we want to show our future students in in other country about the life at UC. And then like Karina said about we actually made some we post the activities, and then we create competition to make it like more interesting. Yeah. I think Karina already told what are the purposes about the UCNZ life mostly.
Yeah, basically we're trying to make the students overseas to tell that it's not as scary, like it's not as scary as you think.
True.
Because to be honest, before I came here, before I decided to study overseas, I was kind of scared to live for myself, and then I don't know the language.
Yeah, because we don't know anyone here, right?
Yeah, true. But New Zealand is one of the safest countries. So I feel
But with UCNZ Life also, we actually help a lot of students, right? Like they actually ask us about the scholarships, the where is the place that is good for doing activities, something like that. Yeah, and then how is the class going on? Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So we have 3 live viewers right now. So
Can you see who watched us?
no one.
No.
But just now I saw like 6 to 8 people. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just now.
Just to the viewers, you can ask anything to any of us. So just comment down below. And share the link also. So we are currently at what minute is this?
I think 25.
29.
Not 29.
Yeah. 30. Yeah. 39.
Almost half.
Now
Half
also.
an hour, yeah. Any
we hope-
questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably half an hour left to talk. If we want to talk. So UCNZ Life stand for ARA.
Can we ask you, Shak?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Please ask.
why you choose UC?
Actually, I have talked about this a lot.
Oh.
I think a lot in this podcast. So
Really?
Because we have.
Okay.
the-
Oh,
Okay.
everyone asks you the
Previous
same
episode.
questions.
No.
Okay.
No, they don't ask. I just when I ask like the guest and then
They ask you back.
Okay.
No, they didn't ask. I just.
Oh, you just.
Why?
Okay, then I'll change my question. What do you think about our spring break these 2 weeks? I mean,
This-
what? Yeah.
What did you get up to?
Yeah, true. Yeah. Share
So
with us.
So spring break, we got 2 weeks of breaks, but so initially I was planning to go to Auckland to see the All Blacks match, which is North versus South. So since the border are closed, so the All Blacks so we have North Island and South Island.
Yeah.
So they are collecting the best players of the two islands, and then they play. Yeah, so it was cancelled, and then it was moved to Wellington. But there will be no spectators allowed. So it will be happening this Saturday, I think. Yeah. So
Okay.
if any of you want to watch, yes.
And is this your idea for the podcast?
Yeah.
This CMSA
Oh.
podcast. Oh, how did you?
Yeah.
How to say? Get that
The
idea
idea,
from?
yeah.
Because obviously, like last year, we never thought about podcast. Is it because you have the resources, or what is it?
So the podcast is actually I have my #0 episode, which is the first episode where I talk about why I did it, and it's about 20 minutes long. And so basically podcast I was if you to know UFC, do you guys know UFC, the Ultimate Fighting
Oh
Championship?
yeah. The first
So
yeah.
one of the commentators, Joe Rogan. So I really like how he talks and how he commentate the fights, and then
You got inspired.
I got. And then I saw him on YouTube. So he got a YouTube channel, and then and I realized that it was the #1 podcast channel in the world, the most viewed. And so so from that moment that is the moment that I was introduced into podcast. So before that I didn't never watch a podcast or hear. And so podcast is basically like a radio show, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the way we consume it on YouTube is new. And then I discover a lot of other podcasts for like topics like that I love, like football, maybe like rugby. They also
Sports lah.
rugby usually TV, no podcast. So and then I really like the
Concept.
the
How they share things.
I really like how it goes. And since the technology is getting better and better, so we as a student even can access to this technology and do our own podcast. So why not?
It's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, fresh idea too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually fun, especially during this COVID, right?
Yeah.
You can just do it at home.
True.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
At first, I actually surprised with Shak because he has the idea of podcast.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I think I
podcast.
watched your first podcast. You were at home, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I am not a very talkative person, but
You became talkative after this.
no.
Oh no.
So I think becoming a host is you don't have to talk much.
Oh, you basically ask questions.
Yeah, that's why I like to invite guests, because I cannot talk alone.
Fair enough.
So yeah, moving on. We're going to ask Karina about tell us about the Indonesian community in Christchurch. So since you tell us earlier that you didn't know anyone, so have you known any other Indonesian?
I think the first Indonesian I know was Bu Nana. So she basically the owner of Indo Tempeh.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the tempe,
Yeah.
at the website, right? Yeah.
I think that was the first time I know that PPIC, which is stand for, oh my god,
Persatuan, is it like
yeah,
that?
Persatuan Pelajar Indonesia
Yeah.
Canterbury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
Kind
know.
of like that, yeah.
It's really Indonesian, really bahasa.
Yeah.
So they call it PPIC.
Oh yeah, Pepe.
Yeah, PPIC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I know that PPICs exist, and then I didn't really get involved with their events. I joined the WhatsApp group, but I didn't really see the WhatsApp because most of them are like moms and dads. Sorry, aunties.
Sorry.
But then, yeah, they have quite interesting events last year. I think I don't know if you guys went. It was in Ngayo Marsh, the Indonesian Day.
Yeah, Indonesian Day. I actually joined the gamelan.
Oh yeah,
the
that one.
Yeah, the gamelan from Pak Madi. I think there's like gamelan, UC gamelan here.
Yeah,
and then we
true.
actually practice for like almost a month, something like that. Yeah, for performing
for the Indonesian
Indonesian Day. Yeah.
But I didn't go. I think because I had class or I had exam. I forgot. But yeah. Sometimes normally they have Independence Day, something like you guys is 31st August, right?
Yeah.
Ours is 17 August.
Oh.
So we normally have like some competitions, like makan kerupuk.
Oh.
You know, do you guys have that kind of stuff? Yeah, lomba makan kerupuk.
Lomba,
So they put
yeah.
the kerupuk. So they put a rope and then
Like,
like. They hang the kerupuk and then you have to put your hand at the back and then you just eat it until it's finished. The first person who finish it is the winner. Yeah, something like that. And then there's a lot actually. Balap karung.
Oh,
You guys know?
That one is for usually the games for Indonesian
Independence Day.
For the Independence Day.
Yeah. So every 17th of August we always have that.
Ooh.
Yeah, we always have that. So also do you guys know kelereng?
It was
It's like a
checker. No.
I don't know the English word for that, but it's something that you play when you're a kid.
Oh,
then
I think it was like checkers.
It's like a ball.
Oh, it's
like
a ball.
small ball, but it's really slippery. So you need to put it on top of a spoon, but you need to put the spoon on your mouth, and then you need to walk from the start until the finish line. But it cannot re-fall. If it's fall, then you have to go back to the start and then.
Yeah.
Go
It
to
was
the
like
finish line.
you need to put the spoon in your mouth.
And
then
the
ball
ball is
on top
on the spoon.
on the spoon, and then you need to run from one point to another point.
Something like that.
That was like sukaneka in Malaysia. Like sukaneka, right? We have like it was like fun sports. Like you know the flower, the tepung, the flower, and then there is sweets inside, and then we just like, and then you know, no, it was like
cultural.
Yeah, kind of a culture. It's not cultural. It's like sukaneka for the
Usually that is happening in like preschool.
Yeah. Or like family events.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, I think for Independence Day, for like that kind of competition is for kids, but for the adults, it's more. Do you guys know tarik tambang?
Tarik tali.
Tarik tali. So we pull the rope.
Yeah.
That one is for the adults one, and then balap karung is also for adult because you need to jump inside.
The guni. I mean like for the rice.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, the rice packaging back at home.
I think Shark
For
never
the-
play it lah.
What was it?
Oh,
No, it's a guni
Oh.
beras. It's guni, you know.
so you
side.
had that and
Yeah,
then
you.
food.
Oh no. That's another
Another
competition. Just a lot.
It was like
Oh.
suka nikah lah, basically.
Yeah, probably that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically we have that every year, but because of COVID, I think they don't have anything.
That is how the Indonesians celebrate their Independence
Yeah,
Day,
yeah,
right?
something
I
like
got
that.
that.
Yeah,
I think for Malaysian, they usually for kids like coloring.
Oh, I see.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like drawing Malaysian flag and something like
I think we
that.
also have that one for like a toddler.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
But I think the most fun part is put a pencil inside a bottle, like it's not like a beer bottle. But,
yeah.
You
Teh
know-
bottle.
Yeah, teh bottle.
Yeah, I know, but
Do you guys know the bottle?
it was like beer
Yeah.
bottle. Yeah.
It's kind of look like a beer bottle,
but
but
it's
it's
tea.
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you put the rope
Belt.
around the waist,
Okay.
and then there's like a pencil at the back. So you have to like squat
Huh?
to put the pencil
Ah.
inside the bottle, but it's hard because the pencil is gonna go around and around, and then the bottle cap is really small, right?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's hard.
Usually, we just, isn't it?
Oh, actually, right. The
Yeah.
most I think the fun part for adults is move. Do you guys know eel?
Belut.
Belut.
Yeah, eel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you move eel from one
What?
bucket to another
Oh,
bucket.
yeah, because the
They're
eel is
really
slippery.
slippery.
Yeah, true.
So if they fall, you have to catch it on the ground, something like that. Yeah, it's kind of disgusting, but
Yeah.
it's really fun for
fun
adults.
to watch.
Yeah,
right?
fun to watch. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. You
It's
basically get
interesting
dirty.
because you actually celebrate your Independence Day with
Yeah.
those things. Yeah, yeah.
What do you guys normally do?
We actually, I think in Malaysia they have like sambutan like parade.
Oh,
Like, right, yeah.
Usually people go to the Dataran Merdeka. It's like,
Yeah, what?
that's gonna
Field.
be
Really?
Dataran flat.
Yeah, it was like.
It's, in central of Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
usually
Okay.
they will have parade and
Fireworks.
stuff, and then
Mm.
fireworks and the jets.
Yeah,
Ah.
something like that.
I don't know what people do in the villages.
Right. Right. I also been thinking about that. What
But do
is
you guys
it?
normally put
That's very good
your
from me.
Yeah, put the Malaysian
Flags.
flags.
Yeah, yeah,
But I
same.
think when in my childhood time, I think
Yeah.
there are a lot of Malaysians. Every Independence Day, they will put their flags on top of the car.
Oh,
Right, but I think
That's
in
extra.
the past, right? It was so nostalgic, like in the back, in the past, right? But I don't think they do it now.
I see.
We are not patriotic.
Not as patriotic
As
as
before.
Indonesia.
Yeah, I think when we were small, like when we were a kid, we were more patriotic than now. I think.
Yeah, maybe. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So next
But
time we
yeah.
have children, we need to
Yeah.
to teach them to
Yeah.
be more
Yeah,
patriotic.
so-
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's about it for PPIC events. But most the frequent events activities that they have is potluck. Yeah, but I
Are
rarely.
you usually going?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to the potluck.
Gotcha.
Because I'm scared if I cook something and they're like, what is this? I'm not a good cook, man. I don't want to give something like, I don't want to give Indomie. So yeah.
So roughly, can you estimate how many people are really in Christchurch, the Indonesian
I
people?
think. Let me see the group.
Right.
I don't even know.
For Malaysia, I think we can see it from. You weren't there. So last year we got the Puasa Raya.
Yeah.
Before Raya we got like because of the 15
15 March, yeah.
So we gather like That is probably the most the
You can see many Malaysians
Yeah,
there.
like- that's the probably the quantity that Malaysians, so maybe that's around
6, 5.
100.
400 I think.
Oh.
Ah.
2 to
Quite
300.
a lot.
I just checked the group. It's like 111.
Oh.
But I
in
think-
Christchurch.
Yeah, in Canterbury.
In Canterbury.
Yeah,
Canterbury.
but I
I
think
think that's a lot.
yeah, it's quite a lot. But I think some of them are not students, so they're like family who live here.
Right, true.
Yeah,
Because the last time I actually work at H&M, right, and then I am a cleaner at H&M, and then and I'm wearing the wonderful Indonesia
Oh, yeah,
T-shirt.
The
And then-
tourism
yeah, the tourism T-shirt, and then suddenly an Indonesian asked me, "Are you from Indonesia?" Like, no, I'm from Malaysia. This is my friend's
T-shirt.
T-shirt,
Ah.
So, yeah. I think there's quite a lot of Indonesian here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, should be a lot. Sometimes I bump into Indonesians that I never met before as well, and apparently they live here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the last we have a meeting, and then last week we have a meeting, and then there is Indonesian students actually.
So I had a meeting with Ara and Will in Ancestral, and then we met Audrey, and then Audrey met had a meeting with 2 Indonesians.
Indonesians, yeah.
Apparently, one of the Indonesian is like a lecturer, is
And doing master.
doing PhD. Yeah. So he's one of the Indonesian lecturers in University of Indonesia, which is like the best universities in Indonesia.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was quite cool. Yeah. Apparently he's one of the UC Gamelan member.
Oh,
Do you know
really?
Pangga?
I actually joined the UC Gamelan last year only.
Oh.
Because of the busy schedule.
Oh, I see.
Maybe I will know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Pangga, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? So yeah, so this is a bit off topic. So I just
Wrap up.
I'm gonna go with Karina first. So what has been what has
been
been living in this pandemic
How
situation?
it feels to be in.
During lockdown, I think it was horrible.
Sleep.
But yeah, it was a horrible schedule because I literally slept at 7 a.m. in the morning, and then woke up at like 3, and then especially during Ramadan, I literally sleep after suhoor and then woke up when it's nearly asar, and then pray zuhur straight away, and then after that asar straight away. So I didn't really feel that I'm fasting, because most of the day I literally just sleep, and then I quarantined with 3 of my flatmates, and then all my female flatmates went. One of my Malaysian flatmate, she went to Dunedin, and then my other flatmate, who is Muslim, she went to her brother's house. So I stuck with 3 guys. And then I stuck with them the whole lockdown.
And then you do the cooking tutorial.
Yeah, and then because I didn't know what to do, I did the cooking tutorial for UCNZ.LIFE with my flatmate. And then what else? I think the thing that affected me the most is in 2019 I had a lot of plans for this year, like traveling plans and stuff, and I really want my mom to come here on April, but because of COVID, so everything is postponed. And then it's kind of sad that I can't go back home, because obviously if we go back home we can't come back.
True.
So it's really uncertain, especially it's my last semester, and then obviously we all want our parents to come here, right? Like you as well. And then I'm probably gonna graduate by myself, and it's kind of confusing because I want to stay, but at the same time I haven't gone back home as well. So if I go back home, I can't come back here. If I stay here, I don't know when I'm gonna go back home. So I think if I decided to go back home, it's gonna be like for good, which is I'm not ready yet. So I'm thinking to do master, but I don't know. If I can't get a job within 6 months, I'm gonna do master. Otherwise, I'm just gonna work here and earn some money. Hopefully, hire me, people.
hire Karina.
Actually, do you know the postgraduate visa? Which you can have.
I know it's 3 years, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna apply for that.
Yeah.
But then if I don't get a job within 6 months, like there's no point to stay.
Yeah.
So it's either I go back home or I continue studying like that. So it's not really, because it's gonna feel like lockdown again. You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing to do if I graduated and then I don't have a job. Because I'm working part-time at the moment, but it's only like Friday and Saturday. So I didn't know what to do for Monday to Thursday.
Yeah.
So yeah, might as well just study.
So for the masters, how long is it gonna be?
1 year, right?
Yeah, 1 year-ish. I think 15 months if I'm not wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 2 intakes. One on February, one on August. I think. Yeah, so probably gonna start on August. And then I'm just gonna try to find a job within December to July.
Yeah. I think it's kind of hard to find a job right
Yeah,
now,
that's the
right?
thing.
Yeah.
Really hard.
It's true.
Probably gonna do internship.
Yeah.
I don't mind as well. Like get more experience.
Yeah. True experience.
Just to add, I think there's a progress in the vaccine
Oh,
production.
really?
Yeah.
Ah.
I think.
What do you know about it?
No, I haven't read. So you should read. I read some articles and then they mentioned that New Zealand government and Australia and China are putting money,
Collaborating? Oh.
putting money to make
Invest.
vaccine, and then that's all that I know. And also I saw probably some tweets because I follow NZ Herald.
Oh, yeah.
The news one.
So I think I saw like the government probably gonna force people to vaccinate themselves.
Wow.
That is not my statement. That is probably a rumor, so don't take it seriously. Okay, so probably gonna go to Ara. So what have been since the lockdown? What have been?
I think we start the New Zealand started the lockdown on March, at the end of March at that time, and then I think lockdown is make everyone like super lazy maybe.
Yeah.
Because same like Karina, like we don't have the exact schedule, something like that, and we also have the online classes, right? And the most important thing, we need to adapt with the online exam at that time. And that was like, I'm not sure, is it okay for you guys for the online exams, for the final exam? Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
when
the
it
last
happened?
when it happens. Yeah.
I think last year I didn't have an exam, so everything was assignments.
Assignments.
Yeah. So it was okay for me. It doesn't really affect me that much.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, because some of my friends that like taking accounting, like, or the numbers for like doing numbers for their subject, right? They actually told me that it's quite hard because you need to take a picture and then upload it, something like that. Yeah, it was like pressure for them. And then the best thing about lockdown also has the best thing for me because I'm working, right? And then New Zealand has given like wage subsidy.
True. Yeah, true.
That one is what, like, wow. I mean, like,
the government is really generous.
Yeah.
Cause because I work in retail, right? So during lockdown it's closed.
Right.
Even
True.
in level 3 it was closed as well.
Yeah.
So we still get paid every week.
True.
But to be honest, we
Yeah.
can't really do anything.
Yeah, true.
So
it was like
But it's a good
compensate,
saving.
yeah, but it's a good saving. But I think I already use it for my last winter break.
No. For traveling.
Yeah, for traveling,
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah, I think that's.
I think for some people, lockdown made them improve themselves.
yeah.
Are you one of those people?
Because
yeah.
they actually show your potential from the TikTok vid, maybe like
Yeah.
TikTok, I don't know, like, and the trend. I mean, like, do you see the dalgona coffee?
Oh,
trend?
yeah.
It was like from TikTok, and then it was start from the pandemic, in this pandemic season.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and everyone like joined the bandwagon, right? Some, yeah, I mean, like, join to do the things, yeah.
And I think some people started to do workout as well, like home
Yeah.
workout, and then they try to eat healthy food.
Yeah,
because
some of
obviously,
them-
because obviously they have to cook, right?
Yeah.
They can't eat outside.
True.
So yeah, but not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me as well.
Yeah, no.
Like-
But maybe in New Zealand, like that. But in my country, they actually can have like Uber deliveries and at the pandemic. So
I see.
yeah, it's different in every
Each country, yeah, true. In Indonesia, it's a new normal now,
Oh.
so they don't have lockdown because there's too many population. And then
I think the people in Indonesia also doesn't know what is some of the people, right?
Oh yeah, some
like
people
in
from
the
the
rural,
village, from the village, they don't even know that coronavirus exists,
Yeah.
which is kind of sad.
True.
That's why they make it a new normal. So everyone that going out from their home, they have to wear mask. And then the thing as well, like the face cover, the transparent one. Yeah, they have to wear that if they're going out. So they make it as a new normal. So yeah, I don't know if that actually helped or not.
Well, actually, that is debatable. The choice the countries do with the how they deal with the pandemic, because that's going to be a long debate. But yeah, I just hope that the vaccine is a go, and the vaccine very very soon. So if the vaccine is probably if the vaccine is out, but this year probably next year is going to be better.
Hopefully.
So this is probably the last question for both of you. So what activity or place that stand out since you arrived in New Zealand? So we go with Karina first, or you want to talk about an activity and a place?
Okay, I'm gonna start with a place. I think it's Queenstown.
Yes, no?
Yeah, because I think I've been there for like 6 times, and I never get bored of it because there's a lot of fun activities to do there, like the luge, and then the gondola thingy, and then I don't know, just cruise. It's just nice to have a relaxing kind of week, like out from uni stuff and then work stuff, and then it's never get boring in Queenstown. But if we stay there for more than 4 days, it's boring. You know what I mean? So to go back there frequently, it's fine, but to stay there for long term, I don't think it's a fun thing to do for me. And then for activities,
One stand-up activity that you will never forget.
I'm confused, man.
Horse riding? No.
Bungee jumping, have you done it?
I would never do that.
Yeah, Karina.
I would never do that. I think someone paying somebody pay me like, okay, I give you $1 million and then you do it. I don't mind. But
I'm not going
less
to
than
do
that. I'm not
that,
going.
right?
No, I'm good. But if I really have to choose, I think I choose skydiving over bungee. Because I think at least skydiving someone is there with you. But
true.
bungee jumping is like you
You're
have
alone.
to jump by yourself. Bruh, nah, I'm good, bruh. Nah.
You can ask someone to push you.
Yeah,
So,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Can't
nah.
even imagine.
I cannot. But I think activity, I'm so confused.
Hamlet Springs? No. Are you enjoying that?
have you been to Milford?
No, I haven't. That's the one that one of my like wish list.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my biggest wish list is camper van.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's this one Indonesian influencer who came here with camper van. I think they came here when I was in Indonesia, when I went back home for like 1.5 months. And then since then a lot of Indonesian know New Zealand and came to New Zealand for a camper van. Yeah, so that's the thing that I want to do, but I don't know because it's a
You have to
lot of
have
money.
friends.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Money first.
Yeah, and then I can't even drive that big car, so I need someone to drive it for me. And then,
You want to do it at the North Island, right?
yeah, actually, I really wanna buy a car,
Mhm.
like just like a cheap car with the one that the back. I forgot the name.
Hatchback.
No. The name of the car is Honda Airwave. If I'm not wrong, they have the rooftop. Not rooftop. What is it called?
I think
Is it
the
called rooftop?
Roof?
Yeah.
The roof.
They can like open and
Yeah,
close.
yeah, and then the back seat you can put it
Down.
down to make it flat, so you can build your bed and then just travel to North Island with that car, and then just sleep in the car and see the stars.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one of my goals for December. So I'm trying to save money to do that and just sell my ugly car, and then I don't know what's the best activity. Probably
That you have done. Nothing. That you have done. Maybe singing last year?
Probably one of the best moments. I think the process of like practicing and stuff, bonding with the team, it was really fun. But to singing in front of people, it was like
Nerve-wracking,
Yeah.
Very well.
Oh, thanks. I drank a lot of tea before I went up. But probably, man, I don't know. There's a lot of best activities.
So
But
can't choose.
But if I have to choose that I kind of feel proud of, maybe running events at uni.
Oh, there is running event.
No, I mean like not running. Like I'm running it.
Oh,
like
running an event. I see.
Like organize events at uni because it's like I don't know. It's just
you
fun.
manage that.
Yeah, the
right.
process is fun. Yeah, probably.
Alright. So we move on to Ara.
Okay, for
Same
the
question.
place. For the place, right?
Please.
For the place, I think it's Mount Cook. I mean, Mount Cook is the every people in New Zealand should go to Mount Cook because
Because you actually hike.
it's not hike. It's
walking.
actually it's walking and tramping, and
Okay.
it's only like 3 hours return, like 1.5 go and 1.5 back. But the view is really amazing. That one is one of the best activities that I did it with my friend, like going
Helicopter.
with the chopper, the heli, and the price is also like quite cheap for me.
Yeah.
I mean, the original
How much?
price is almost 300, but I got it from Book Me.
Yeah.
It's only like 180.
Yeah.
And it was like so fun, and it was like unbelievable,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
really want to try that, man.
Yeah, I think you can try that because
Yeah.
it was not so scared. I mean, like
Yeah,
there's
I
a
think-
person.
Yeah, I know. I've done it in Grand Canyon.
Oh,
Yeah.
at USA.
Yeah, US
America,
in Arizona.
US.
But I
Yeah.
haven't done it in New Zealand. Yeah.
And that one is at Mount Cook, and also the best activity. Can you that one? Do you
Sorry?
the reflection. So if you go to the Mangkuk, you can get this view. I mean the reflection of
really
the
cool.
Mangkuk. Yeah, and this time it was sunset.
Ah.
Yeah, it's already like night at that time. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that one is the best place. I mean, if Mangkuk is at the back of my house, I can go there every day, like jogging, exercise at the Mangkuk. But unfortunately, it was like 4 hours from
drive.
4 hours drive from Christchurch. Yeah, but and I actually went to Mangkuk almost four times.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Because I'm enjoying the views. Like it was
Yeah.
like good walk. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And for the activities, actually I've done bungee jumping at
Yeah.
Auckland with my friend. That was like impromptu plan actually, because I went to Auckland last June maybe. I'm not sure, June or July. And then I want to do a bungee jumping there because at that time the price also is quite cheap, because we can get like $100, like $110 for bungee jumping at the Auckland Bridge Harbour.
Oh.
Yeah, and the original price it was like 170. So I asked my friend like, okay, we need to do this because I actually visited my friend that want to go back for good in Malaysia, because he already finished his studies.
Oh, okay.
And then we actually do that like impromptu, like okay, let's go do that tomorrow, today.
God.
True, because I actually been thinking about doing the bungee jumping
For so long.
for so long.
Yeah.
I want to do it at Queenstown, like the Kawarau Bay.
Is it the tallest one?
At Auckland?
No. In
the
Queenstown.
Navies. That one. But I think I want to do that at this summer. Yeah, but I mean, like when I went to Auckland, right? So I think what activity that I should do, right? So at that time I saw the price for the bungee jumping is quite cheap for me. So I asked my friend like, okay, this evening we go bungee jumping. Like he actually scared at first, but I asked him like,
Just
you
force
are the
him.
one asking him. Oh.
yeah lah. Because
He wanted it.
but I asked him that this is once in a lifetime experience. So,
Yeah,
like,
true actually.
right. Because you never going bungee jumping in New Zealand again if because he wants to go back for good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we jump together. Like 1 month lah.
Yeah.
But actually, the weather at Auckland at that time was like raining, windy, something like that. And then we actually got a spot like suddenly it's sunny, and then we
that's
just
good.
called the AJ Hackett Bungee like, okay, so can we do the bungee at 2 p.m? Okay, sure.
That's
and
good.
then we just go. Yeah, but it's quite scary lah. I can feel
Yeah,
the
of course.
yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's all.
So that is your activity, bungee.
You won one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot, but yeah, but that is one of the best activities that I've done. Yeah.
But I think the horse trekking is
Yeah.
really fun because it's
Yeah.
only 20 minutes from here.
True.
And it's so cheap.
Yeah, at Book Me.
Book me, guys.
Book Me. Yeah, and for the original price is like $70, but if you book at Book Me, you can get like 30 to 40
Yeah.
each, right? Yeah. And yeah, the instructor is very nice, right? Nina, right?
yeah, we have the same person.
Yeah, I saw your the story, and then
Yeah, my video.
Nina, yeah.
She's 18, you know.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
True.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Sure. Yeah, that one.
Just kidding. So that's probably it. We are already 5:12 p.m. So already off schedule. So
Alright.
just to wrap it up, yeah, any messages to the audiences? Karina first.
Probably follow UCNZ.LIFE.
Yeah, true. Follow UCNZ.LIFE.
And then join the competition.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So sad, no one joined.
There's like $40 vouchers.
Yeah.
Good.
It's really good, so join, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna change the terms and conditions. So it's gonna be like you can just post anything on your story as long as it's in uni area, and then just tag us, and then we basically it's more like a lucky draw instead of a competition. And then yeah, you can get a $40 Korean voucher, which is a good deal for students.
True.
Yeah, I think that's all my message.
Yeah. Me too. Join UCNZ. I mean, follow UCNZ.LIFE and CMSA. Yeah. Okay.
Just one more thing. Do you have any other like friends that are maybe interested in podcast? Suggestion.
I think Will can do the postcards.
Will.
Yeah, Will Shining.
No, Wilshire will be interesting
Yeah.
because he engaged with a lot of UC students, Malaysian students, right? And then
International students.
yeah, and then I mean, like CMSA is basically Malaysian Student Association, so
Yeah.
I bet it's gonna be a lot of viewers
Yeah.
instead of us only 3 people. Thank you, 3 people, and I think one of them is Mior. That's Mior.
And I think there is like, hi, I'm a big fan of Karina.
Oh yeah, that's Norji. Yeah. You're just teasing me.
So
Alright. Is
that's it.
yeah.
Alright.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, just thank you very much to Karina and Ara for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for having me too.
So hope all of you viewers have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.